Hi, I'm Jace.
And I'm Justin.
And today we're doing an F-150 Lightning Lariat review for Lectrium. Let's do it.
This here is our extended range Lariat. It was ordered as a day one reservation at MSRP just under $81,000. We got it in last October.
This is our standard range Lariat. We found it on a local lot at MSRP just over $72,000. Both of these trucks were purchased via loan through a local credit union, and both qualified for the old tax credit at a full $7,500.
The extended range Lariat has a 131 kilowatt hour usable battery with approximate range of 320 miles at a 100% state of charge. For DC fast charging, gets approximately 150 kilowatts, and we have seen up to at times 185 kilowatts. For efficiency, it's at about 1.9 miles per kilowatt hour, and that factors in our summer, winter driving, as well as the all-terrain tires that we put on the vehicle. The vehicle also comes with two permanent magnet motors that output 580 horsepower and 775 pound-feet of torque. It is also equipped with the maximum tow package, which increases the tow capacity to 10,000 pounds.
Our standard range Lariat has a 98 kilowatt hour usable battery. Rated range at 100% state of charge is 230 miles. Charge speed for DCFC has been very similar between the two trucks. We see 150 kilowatts regularly, but we have seen up to 180, 185 on the standard range as well. AC charging is a little bit of a different story, however. The standard range Lariat maxes out at 11 kilowatts, whereas the extended range Lariat maxes out at about 19 kilowatts. The same two permanent magnet motors come in the standard range Lariat that do in the extended range Lariat. However, the rated horsepower is 452, but it does still have that same 775 pound-feet of torque that the extended range has. We do not have the max tow package optioned on this standard range, so it maxes out at about 5,000 pounds. Some of our absolute favorite features of the F-150 Lightning Lariat include the Mega Power Front, Pro Power onboard generator, power tailgate both up and down, independent rear suspension, 15.5-inch display with heated and ventilated seats, and of course, hands-free Blue Cruise. So now let's go over some of our likes and some of our dislikes with the F-150 Lightning Lariat. I think our first major like is the ease of ownership. No maintenance, no more trips to the gas station. That never gets old, and we absolutely love it.
One of my favorite features is the Mega Power Frunk. Mm-hmm. Using this vehicle for my job every day, it's nice to keep all of my tools up in the front storage rather than in my back seat, and every weekend I'd have to take it out.
Definitely. Another like, charging consistency. The truck has been super consistent on our road trips. We really don't have a lot of charging trouble unless one of the stations is down or something like that. But the truck itself performs really great in a lot of charging situations.
And speaking of road trips, my favorite feature is Blue Cruise. Now, talk about a game-changing technology for a long road trip. When you get to your final destination, you actually have some energy left over to, enjoy the rest of your day.
Definitely. I couldn't agree more on that one. And I think one of our final likes is how quiet the vehicle is. On the highway, it's extremely quiet. I remember when we were coming home, when we first picked up Justin's Lariat from downstate, and we had to drive home that night. And I just remember riding it, and I'm like, I have to have one of these. It's the quietest vehicle that I think I've ever experienced on the highway. So now let's move to some of our dislikes. Lack of a heat pump, I think, is number one on my list. I really think that us living in a cold climate, that really could be beneficial to us. I know Ford is on that, and model year 24 is now confirmed to have a heat pump for every model. So I think that is going to be a huge asset to a lot of folks that live up here in the north.
And one of our other big dislikes is the charging infrastructure. So obviously it's very limited to the certain stations that we can go to at this point. I know it's going to be expanded here very soon, and we are very excited for that. But right now, it is pretty limiting as far as where we can charge it.
Definitely. We do have some minor interior rattles in both trucks. Nothing major, just little things here and there. I wouldn't even say they're super consistent, but just those little minor rattles here and there.
And the last one is we've had a few recalls on the vehicle. However, our experience working with the Ford dealership network has been superb. We have a great dealer that was able to get us right away as soon as the parts were available. And same day service, got it done, got the truck back, and we're back on the road next day, no problem.
So to wrap this up, I just want to say thank you so much to Lectrium. This has been awesome. If you haven't checked out their website, please do. They are a great resource for installing level 2 chargers and also helping you find maybe your next EV. Just want to say we have absolutely enjoyed, driving our Lightnings and owning them for the last year. We can't wait for more adventures to come. Great job to Ford, and thank you again to Lectrium.
Thank you.